Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Steven once again. I made a video in about 2 weeks or so. Jesus. Today is already December 1st, 2013. I'm just kidding. Not 2012. We're almost ready for Doomsday. Countdown, guys. Right before Cindy's birthday. Oh, we're ready for the waves and the sun to come down, just like Britney Spears says. I'm being serious. That's what they always call. They've been calling Doomsday for a long time. The final countdown. I'll play it in a little while. Speaking of that, some good music. I just wanted to share a little bit of something that's a little bit different than medicine. I'll share that too, a little bit of medicine in just a second. But there's something serious I really wanted to do. I've been doing back to studying again a little bit on psychology and not only that, the hypnosis and you know how the articles I always used to write. I told you about. I wrote one I wrote to Laurie basically to relax her. Hypnosis. It was writing, not really speaking to her in a voice to where she could hear me, but in her mind she could read and visualize it in her mind. You know, some people can visualize something and actually read it and then grasp it at the same time. Just like a reporter. When the reporter writes a script, you know, about what's going on in the Middle East or what's going on in Afghanistan or what's going on in New York City, what's happening in California, like what's going on right now, Mexicali, you know, on the borders, all the borders. You can visualize pretty much of that in your your own mind. Most people can, and some people can't. But you know, God bless them. But it doesn't matter. You know, just try the best you can. The bottom line about this is I've tried hypnosis again. Well, you know, I'm doing a lot of that for like relaxation techniques, and okay. Well, one reason I'll tell you the truth. I've been having a little bit of trouble sleeping once in a while at night because I get my hours mixed up because I like to be on Facebook a lot, number one. Number two, I just can't sleep sometimes. And just want to get deeper sleep. And the medication, instead of taking so much of Tenazepam or, you know, Restorel, it's the same thing, Restorel, or Xanax or whatever, try to cut down on the Xanax a little bit. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. Try hypnosis and see how that works. A natural, it's your natural mind working itself to sleep. Your melatonin, you know, melatonin. I'm sorry, melatonin. It's just a little light switch. It shuts off itself. When you shut the lights off, melatonin kicks in. But when you have hypnosis, when you hear somebody's voice for a certain amount of time, like my voice. I'm not hypnotizing anybody right now. I don't plan to be a hypnotist, or I'm not hypnotizing you guys or anything like that. I hope not. But I could brainwash you if you'd like me to. I'm kidding. That's another total reality. That's something that's totally not. People do that every day. People do that to children every day, which is really, really critically bad. It was on the Steve show. Watched it. Terrible. It's not a good game to play. Because sometimes parents think it's okay to, you know, tell their kids to go ahead and, you know, hurt some kids at school or do something at school, you know. They just don't care or take notice of their kids' grades at school, or not just grades, their activity at school, and it gets out of control. Then they do something stupid, like fire a gun off of school or something like that and shoot somebody. By that time, it's too late. You kill somebody or hurt them or that. So then the parents, it's their fault, you know, and the kids naturally is going to get in trouble too. So they all get in trouble. So that's a little bit about that. A lot of variations come together as one in psychology. It's like Dr. Phil says, you don't know what I know. Don't even try to act like me because you don't know what I know. You know, so if you haven't studied the books of psychology, you don't know what I know. So you can't get. Matter of fact, he don't know everything either because you can't get in somebody's head unless he lets you get into their head. You got to fill them out a little bit. Just listen to what they have to say. Lend the ear to them. Listen to the information they put in your head. Okay, that don't mean you have to agree with them. Just listen to them. Hear them out. Give them a fair hearing. Just like court. Like you're in court. Okay, so it's a lot different than court. You're not judging them all at once. You don't want to judge anybody with psychology or with, especially psychotherapy and a lot of other things. And, psychiatrists especially are there for your medications. Okay, here we are with medications. They're there to give you risperdal, your psychological medication like Mellaril or Thorazine,
Pops, what are you doing?
Zyprexa, all that fancy stuff, all that stuff to get you going, zapped up. Adderall, Xanax, it depends on what he diagnoses you with, We get you with all kinds of, we get you with severe panic disorder or nightmares, something terrifying, you need a bag to breathe in, and stuff like that, and you take a Xanax to relax. Just some things you need, you wake up in sweats, wake up in a panic, You got to control those. It's hard you can't, it's easier said than done though. See, I'm talking about how easy it is, but it's not really easy, guys. Actually, even psychologists and psychiatrists doesn't even know what a person that ticks. They have ticking too. You tick, I'm not trying to make fun of them. I'm not making fun of nobody, okay? But seriously, I'm being honest. They don't live with it every day like they do. All they have to do is listen to a person for $75 an hour or whatever they charge per hour, or $100 an hour or whatever. But really, I wasn't really into the Bible so much. I was when I was younger, but you can get a lot out of hypnosis, and you can get a lot out of the Bible too. You can get a lot out of just reading that too. Just reading a book, get a lot of just reading something that makes you happy. That's what I have to say. If something that makes you happy, read that. If listening to a wonderful tape that calms you down, or watching TV, something that gets you off your mind, off of death, or something that's coming after you think is coming after you. And of course, don't stop your medicines up. Just take your medicines like the psychiatrists are telling you to do. So don't withdraw the medication until they got to adjust your medications, is what it is. If your lithium's too high, they got to bring it down. Because your lithium get toxicity. They get lithium toxicity, especially when it gets up to the way of the 2000s. Then you're really dangerous. Like Dr. Mind was saying, but that's terrible. But there's a lot of areas. I went to the doctors, I think, and I gained a little weight. What did they say about me? I forgot. Trying to think. Oh yeah, I do. When I've got a progress report, it's a little bit different. My thyroid is putting out. My medicine was putting out too much. Okay, it's too strong. Okay, I'm still taking them out. But I'm supposed to be at 125 micrograms, 125 micrograms, because I'm putting out too much, hormones. I have too much hormones, So, maybe that. I don't know. But I've been taking this for years. I changed the medication around because not neurologist, but endocrinologist. I did say neurologist, but because I'm used to saying neurologist, endocrinologist. They said, okay, he says just leave it at 150. And then the doctor says, well, we'll go to 125. They both have two different opinions, right? A doctor and endocrinologist. You can't fight an endocrinologist. Endocrinologists always win. So, unless your body wins, most of all. You got to go by with what your body tells you. If you have some symptoms, something that don't feel right, you're dizzy, headed, lightheaded, hungry, or you feel thinner than you normally do, you don't feel like yourself, you feel sick, anything, just you know, tell your doctor about it. You know, immediately. You should. So, and take your Xanax on time, which I do. I still take Xanax on time. I haven't withdrawn my Xanax like I did stupidly in 2000. I quit it cold turkey. I told you about that one time when I quit it cold turkey. Ended up in the ER. The last freaking time I'll do that. I mean, that's stupid. I mean, if I ever come off that stuff, it'll be slowly, you know. Listen to my voice, slowly, deeper, slowly. No, I'm just kidding. Now, for reals though, honestly, it will be like that. So that's what hypnosis starts on. Is, you know, it's look into my eyes, you know. But really, you look into my eyes and tell they're the soul, mind, body, and soul. That's all it is. All that gets you to tick. But I've been taking care of Cindy the best I can. Got herself a nice computer, you know, a new computer, excuse me, I'm sorry. Like her camera, you know, it's not, well, I forgot what her camera's a Canon, but a cannonball shooter, you know. I'm kidding, I'm just joking. Now, this computer's really nice. It took a while to find the right one because we got the wrong one. Well, we didn't get the wrong one. We just got the one that had an 8, the Windows 8. Okay, they have technology now that's really high tech. Okay, they have a lot of different things, like 100 different apps, different direction. You gotta use your finger, do this with it to bring it up to date. It's really cool and everything. It zooms in on this like Androids, and I mean, it's almost like an Android built-in robot things. Different things you could do with robots. I mean, different things all kinds of things you could do with these computers nowadays. You could like take a picture of a check and send it into your bank account. So that's how easy it is nowadays to do things. It's that easy if you know the account numbers. It's not hard to do. I mean, the Russian people are experts at computers. They're the ones that came out with these ideas in the first place, I think. Because I've heard they're like the smartest people in the world when it comes to computers. No offense to America, you know, to Obama, you. And, you know, I know you want your technology to get better and everything, but you've got to work a little harder on that, that's all. And you get your ass in Congress, too, and this week, and get your motor skills going. Get rolling and everything. Just make sure you make the right decision and pray on it. I don't know what else to say about that. That's his business. That's the whole world's business. Actually, not just his business. That's our business, too. Because we're the people, guys. See, all of us are as one. Okay, even though he's been reelected, we got to live with, no matter right or wrong. It don't matter if there's activists out there against me just because I said Obama's name. That don't mean nothing, because Obama is our president of the United States, like Bush was. Okay, Bush dropped Obama, and you know, him baby, you know. Obama. I mean, not Obama. He dropped Obama. He dropped Obama on Osada Babalada, you know, whatever his name is. Bin Laden, I mean. I can't enchilada, whatever his name is. No, I'm just making it sound funny. All these fancy names. Anyway, I'm going to cut this one off. I think I talked a little bit longer than I should have. Went past my time. But try it. I mean, look at one of the channels on YouTube. Try hypnotherapy. It really helps a lot. It helps your anger. It helps, I don't know. It does. It really helps your anger. It helps you release a lot of emotions. Helps your past. If you had a bad relationship in your past, which I had. I mean, I did have a bad relationship. Not with Cindy. I'm not saying that. Okay, and I'm not saying past with her. I'm saying past her. Past. Okay. I've had many relationships before. Okay. But high school, I do all kinds of things. And I was on the football team, the girls and the cheerleaders especially. But we were hitting on them all the time. I mean, left and right. Every freaking day we do it. We would always, you know, whistle and you name it. I can't even count a million times. Plus the locker rooms and all that stuff. I got sneak in there. I was the only one that had the balls going to the girls' stuff. I was crazy. And then everybody's clapping, and they made too much noise. I said, shut the hell up. God, you can get me out of trouble. I got some pictures out of that, too. I got rid of the pictures afterwards. I destroyed them because I don't want to get busted. But I did something stupid in high school. Okay, anyway, I'm confessing here on YouTube. I better shut up. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. At least you all know what school I went to. That time where I took the pictures of that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close for right now, but that is still a crime. Okay, I'll let you go. Nothing really was touched, though. It's gone, so I did confess, though. Okay, God bless. I was a kid, for Christ's sake. Let me go. I was about under the age of 18, so it's legal. Not legal, but it is legal. I was just a kid, for Christ's sakes. Gosh, let me go, man. Okay, just hormones, you know, before I took the other hormones, you know, these. I love everybody on Facebook, you know, the same old crew, you know, a lot of crew, whoever you are out there, and everybody. Brett Brett Mills, Brett Mills, Brett Michaels, I mean, Brett Mills. That's a good one. Anyway, no, I don't want to tear their name down like that. That's bad. Bro, got Cindy over here wants to meet you one day if you ever get this message. Vince or Brett Michaels. Well, Vince Neal or Brett Michaels, excuse me, get proper names. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go now, so let it go. Go to sleep. Okay, God bless you guys. Have a good one. Take care. You should go deeper and deeper into a sleep. Okay, have a good one, fellas. Don't sleep too much. I'll see you later. Take care. God bless. It's because I get my hours mixed up because I like to be on Facebook a lot. Number one. Number two, I just can't sleep sometimes. And just want to get deeper sleep, and the medication, instead of taking so much of Tonazepam or, you know, Restorel, it's the same thing, Restorel, or Xanax or whatever, try to cut down on the Xanax a little bit. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. Try hypnosis and see how that works. A natural, it's your natural mind working itself to sleep, your melatonin. You know, it's a Cali. You know, on the borders, all the borders. You can visualize pretty much of that in your you know, your own mind. Most people can, and some people can't. But you know, God bless them. But it doesn't matter. You know, just try the best you can. The bottom line about this is, I tried hypnosis again. Well, you know, I'm doing a lot of that for like relaxation techniques, and okay. Well, one reason, I'll tell you the truth. I've been having a little bit of trouble sleeping once in a while at night. Hypnosis. It was writing, not really speaking to her in a voice to where she could hear me, but in her mind, she could read it and visualize it in her mind. You know, some people can visualize something and actually read it and then grasp it at the same time. Just like a reporter. When the reporter writes a script, you know, about what's going on in the Middle East, or what's going on in Afghanistan, or what's going on in New York City, what's happening in California, like what's going on right now. Mexican, that's so busy. I just wanted to share a little bit of something that's a little bit different than medicine. I'll share that too, a little bit of medicine in just a second. But there's something serious I really wanted to do. I've been doing back to studying again a little bit on psychology, and not only that, the hypnosis, and you know how the articles I always used to write. I told you about. I wrote to Laurie, basically to relax her. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Stephen once again. I made a video in about 2 weeks or so. Jesus. Today is already December 1st, 2013. I'm just kidding. Not 2012. We're almost ready for Doomsday. Countdown, guys. Right before Cindy's birthday. Oh, we're ready for the waves and the sun to come down, just like Britney Spears says. I'm being serious. That's what they've been calling Doomsday for a long time. The final countdown. I'll play it in a little while.